What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my pregnancy Q&A. So I left a little question box on my Instagram stories for anybody to ask me any questions about my pregnancy so far, and I'm going to be reading some of them and then responding to them. And I also left something in my community tab, but you guys didn't ask questions on YouTube, so let's hear what the Instagrammers have, are wanting to know. To be honest, I've got a few questions of my own, but I kind of just figure them out along the way or ask my OBGYN when we go for our monthly checkups. But I'm going to be answering these to my knowledge and to my experience. So, question number 1. Has being pregnant changed the way you see things that you used to maybe like? This is such an interesting question. To be honest, it has changed the way that I view the fitness industry. You guys know that I am in the fitness industry. I work as a nutrition coach and offer some of my services to the public. And I'm currently getting my personal training qualification done. And it's made me view some things in the fitness industry differently. Like the way that I see my body, I'm not so obsessed with being super lean. I think that was also coming out of competing. But before I found out I was pregnant, I thought that I'm going to get back to competing at the end of this year, which is not the case. But it's made me realize I don't need to be super lean. It's also helped me to change my training style because I'm doing more kind of like high intensity interval training, and I put it in inverted commas because it's not high intensity that much, because I don't want to raise my blood pressure too much and my heart rate too much for my baba. But it's also changed some of the foods that I like. Like I love a medium rare steak. Obviously I can't eat that, but the smell of beef makes me want to vomit. I can't handle it. So this child doesn't want me to eat beef, and I love steak. And yeah, that's about it. Next question is, have you decided on baby names? We have decided on a few baby names. To be honest, we've mostly decided on girl names. I don't know the gender as I sit here and record this. I don't know the gender of the baby, but we've only kind of thought about girl names. But I'm going to be doing another video where Instagram and hopefully YouTube will get involved this time around. You guys are going to help me name my child. So you'll be giving me some suggestions for my baby's name. My mom's given me some suggestions, and I love some of them. Some of them I was like, that's average, or that's very common, because I want my baby's name to be super special. Next question, is there a special diet to follow during pregnancy? The answer to that question is no, there isn't. Every pregnancy is so different, and you will find that for my first child, this is the diet that I followed. For my second child, I totally follow something like completely different. The only thing that I would say you need to be mindful of is that you're not eating for two. Pregnancy is not the time to just eat like trash because you're like, oh, I'm gonna gain weight anyways. It is a time to really pay attention to nourish your body so that you can nourish your baby, and pay attention to staying hydrated. And also pay attention to eating enough. It's really difficult. I'm finding it difficult to eat enough because in the second trimester there's a certain amount of weight, I think it's 350 grams to 500 grams that you need to be gaining per week. So pay attention to how much you're eating, stay hydrated, don't eat like trash, and make sure that you're eating enough and that you're nourishing to flourish. Next question, what are you craving for? To be honest, I haven't really had any cravings. In the beginning, I craved a lot of salty foods, all the crisps, Doritos, Lay's lightly salted, smoked beef, Simba chips. If you're South African, you know those go in, and cheese curls. But now, I don't really have any cravings. Next question, how many months? Currently, as I film this, I am 15 weeks and 7 days. So tomorrow, I will be 16 weeks, which means 4 months. Chantal, baby girl, what are some of the myths about women working out while pregnant? Some of the myths about women working out while pregnant include that you shouldn't work out, you shouldn't use weights, people somehow believe that you must just be a couch potato when you're pregnant. And I understand that every pregnancy is different, yes. Some girls that I know couldn't even get out of bed because of morning sickness, because of that pelvic thing where it feels like your pelvis is breaking, and a bunch of other things, or the baby is hitting a nerve that's hurting their back or whatever. But you can still be active. I'm still very, very active, except recently when I fell sick for 2 weeks and the doctors wouldn't give me medicine because I'm pregnant. You can still be very active, and it is advised that you stay active. So obviously you can't be like pushing heavy weights like I was before I fell pregnant. Some girls still do, I see on Instagram, but it depends on you. If your doctor clears you to still be deadlifting, squatting, whatever, then go ahead and do it. But my training has changed where the weights that I use, if I'm training legs, my OBGYN said nothing heavier than 10 kilograms. And if I'm training arms, nothing heavier than 3 kg dumbbells. So next question. Danny says, was baby planned? If not, what went through your mind when you found out? So my mom's conspiracy or theory is that if you weren't using contraceptives, you were planning to have a child. So there's that. But no, my baby wasn't planned. The first thought that went through my mind was, shit. That was the first thing I uttered. And then the next thought was, no, I can't be a mom. I can't do this. I'm too young. I'm 27, by the way. When my baby's born, I'll be 28. I'm too young. This is just not happening. Like, no. And then a few days went by, and I actually was like, okay, I like this. I like the thought of starting a family. My boyfriend's very supportive. He's not shady. He's not on and off, blah, blah, blah. So let's do this. He's not young either. Let's do this. Next, was your pregnancy planned? If yes, how quickly did you fall pregnant? Pregnancy wasn't planned. I'd say I fell pregnant quick AF. This person, are you pregnant? Yeah. Next question, who's lucky daddy? So lucky daddy doesn't want to be in my social media, and I'm okay with that. I think I share a lot of my life on YouTube and on Instagram, so daddy is going to stay my little private part of my life, because once the baby's born, you guys will be seeing my baby on Instagram and on YouTube. So daddy doesn't want to be involved, and nothing is set in stone really, because I might just involve him if he wants to in some of my training videos later on. Sam says, firstly, congrats. How has it been thus far training whilst you're pregnant? Training whilst I'm pregnant has been different for me because I'm so used to bodybuilding style of training. Whereas now I've got to be a little bit more creative, use equipment that I don't generally use, like a step. I hardly use kettlebells. I hardly use medicine balls. So it's been different, but I've really enjoyed it. And it's also been quite relaxed. Like some days, so I train 3 times a week now instead of 6. Some days I do just cardio, steady state cardio on an elliptical machine. And other days I do kind of a high intensity interval training, like I said, but it's not very high intensity because I don't want to get my heart rate up too much. Yeah. This question says, are you ready for a child? Will it affect your social media momentum? I don't know how to feel about this question. Are you ready for a child? Will it affect your social media momentum? Um, to be honest, I'm ready to be a mom. I don't know if I'm ready for a child though. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm ready to be a mom. I'm ready to jump into that role of motherhood. I love children. But I don't know if I'm ready to be a mom, especially to kids that are younger than 6 years old. If only they just came out when they were 6 and then we can move on with our lives. So yeah, I'm quite ready to be a mom. Will it affect my social media momentum? As much as I use social media for my work and I get a lot of leads for nutrition coaching and stuff via YouTube and Instagram, it definitely won't affect my social media momentum because I use it for my business. So it's kind of like my job. I don't see myself as a YouTuber. I don't call myself a YouTuber, but I do use YouTube consistently. I've got a significant amount of people that watch my videos. On Instagram, I have a very small audience, like 2,000 followers, but it's like quality followers that engage with my content and purchase my guides and my programs and stuff. So it won't affect my social media momentum because it's kind of part of my job. Now, I've left the best question for last. This girl is a very close friend of mine and she just wants to be asking these questions. And before I get to the question, I just want to say I have aunties, uncles, moms, dads, uncles, I said uncles, that subscribe to my channel. And so auntie, uncle, mother, father, if you don't want to hear this right now, click out now. I'll wait. Okay, let's get into the question. How is pregnancy sex? Now before I answer this question, I just want to say, like, I'm not 16, I'm not 14, I'm a grown-ass woman, and this baby didn't just fall like manna from heaven. We made this baby by making the pots to be done. So I just want to say, sex during pregnancy, in the first trimester was kind of non-existent because I was too damn tired. I was sleeping all the damn time, and not with my boyfriend, sleeping alone, sleeping door. And also just my energy was low, my sex drive was low, just not making the pots to be done. Second trimester, I'm kind of going through a phase, or I don't know what to call it, where I'm seeing my body differently. I'm so used to being fit and firm and whatever, but now there's bits and blobs that I've never seen before that are appearing, like a lot of cellulite and stretch marks and things. So I'm a little bit self-conscious, a little bit. But when it's time to turn the heat up, bye-bye self-consciousness. It's time to get wild in here. I love this question. But like in our first scan, I remember my boyfriend was like, don't forget to ask the doctor if we can still have sex. And I was like, no, you ask her that. And then we both forgot. But then like towards the end, she was like, oh, and your sex life, you can continue as normal. If you're spotting, stop. So I'd say, as a responsible adult, as a responsible mother, if you're pregnant and you want to get it down and dirty, please consult your midwife, your nurse, your OBGYN before, because different people go through different things through pregnancy and you don't want to put baby in jeopardy. Otherwise, it's great. I mean, sex has never been a problem. Clearly, that's how I got this way. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A because I definitely did. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Check my description box for other pregnancy videos and other beautiful things that I've got on offer. I will see you guys soon.